Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And not a whole lot of room.
Last week, a heavy workload. Do they decide to bring that down a little bit and try and keep him fresh? Or do they say, guess what? He's locked in.
Now it's Jackson. Throws right back to London. Complete again. And he slips up past the 45 before being tapped. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And he'll manage to pick up the field in a hurry.
Brandon, I'm going to go ahead and age myself, but I'm going to ask you, when you were in high school and there were injuries, did you hear next man up from your coaches?
Well, you hear it every week now in the NFL, that's for sure. Play action. Now Jackson. His throw caught at about the 5. They go back to the ground now with Eckler. And here's second and goal. Throwing is Jackson. And he's just pulled down. They're going to go toss right side with Eckler. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5.
Because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense. Countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
So a long drive gets them down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
Something to remember, they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
They try to
throw balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like right at the 40. A good decision in the... Eckler now between the tackles.
But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it different.
Actually takes him from 143 to the other for 1st and 10. Here is Eckler. And he's able to cut play. Here's 2nd and 4. It's Eckler again. Nothing doing.
You're now doing the dictating on defense, and guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature.
Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. And a big loss here as he's taken. Orlando, he'll have highlights and analysis of this first half of play. And this incomplete. He tried last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. Flush to his right. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Kyle Pitts, his 4th touchdown on the year. And they are able to add on to their advantage. And he shows some mobility there. Getting a minute to go. Still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose. Pass complete to Bird out right here. Again on 2nd down. Jackson. He'll get this into the hands of Bird. Looking to throw. Jackson. That's into the hands of Eckler. They hold him to only 2 there. Again, Jackson. This one into the hands of... This is a counter play. Eckler. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. Now a timeout signal for... Play action. It's Jackson. This is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Drake London in the final seconds of the first half. And the Falcons will extend their lead here just before halftime. Out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter. They started on the ground with Eckler. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 30. Missed that lead in the first half.
I love the fact that you're using the word lead because they're leading from the front, pounding on the defense right now with the running game. Needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it's just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
They set it down started. They need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Throw over the middle, going to be caught here by Pitts. And they stop him up short of the first down. And it'll be fourth down. And look at this, it's a fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. Now the final weekend of November at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Running on first down, Eckler. And they'll do that. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. They go play action with Jackson. And this will be caught by Edwards. And he'll be taken down by the 9-yard line. They'll go with the option. Coming right. And they go
base because he looked up and he was right there. Didn't even have a chance to get going.
Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And they get him behind the line. So tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. They'll get this out wide to Eckler. And they'll get this across midfield, but not nearly close to a first down. This is Stanley Pinion now. On, we think, to punt, though he's faked it earlier, but he was unsuccessful. Oh, it's a wobbler here. Fielded at the 20. Officially just 27 yards there on the punt. And it will be Washington football now with a first and downs. Now what can the offense do as they take possession? Up the middle with Eckler. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. Here's Jackson to throw. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And
nowadays, not necessarily so. They gave it a shot downfield. That one incomplete.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 50. Excellent field position thanks to the interception. On the give, this is Eckler.
He's got some smiles on his faces, and I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them.
Touchdown, Falcons! Austin Eckler, his 7th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Falcons are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he
Very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now,
it's now 2nd and 4. Once more, here's Eckler. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A handoff, it's Eckler, and he'll find his way. Going on the ground with Eckler. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down. Now Eckler. He'll work his way up. Here's a give up the middle. So time runs out. It's a victory for the Atlanta Falcons. And we talked so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because you look at every facet of the game, they handled their business. Offense took care of the football, converted it into points. Defense took the ball away, gave it back to the offense. Special teams, right there with them. That's the type of game a coach is going to really love and value. And when they show the film, they have to be careful not to give out too many kudos and kill their motivation going forward.
So for the Falcons, it's an important win for their playoff hopes as they move to 8-4. And they will head home next week.